Hey guys!
Alright, we're back to do the second video on this Monday. This one is a request not from the band, but the label kind of pointed us in this direction and asked if we would check out Bloody Falls Soul Ripper. Now, they have a new label. The label is Arcade's Records. They have a new album coming out this fall, but I know this band because I reviewed their debut record that was released a couple of years back with Inverse Records. They're from Finland, so was that label. So I'm familiar with their sound, so I'm familiar with what they do, unless they've gone like 180
Yeah.
and they completely change what they are all about. But I really enjoyed that debut record. I felt like there was room for improvement, obviously, as always is on a debut album. There's room for improvement. But I really like their sound. So I'm really excited to see what this single brings, what this new album brings. I feel like I'm going in knowing a little bit more than, well, knowing a lot more than you because you never heard them. So I'm at a little bit of an advantage here. So once this video is over, I want to get your opinion first because this is your first time ever listening to these guys.
Yeah,
All right, but at least you know they're from Finland, so how bad can it be?
exactly.
And I don't think they do videos with toilet paper, so I think you're okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it up. All right. Bloody Falls, Soul Ripper, thoughts?
I like that that solo. I wish it was a little bit longer.
Which one, the first or the second?
The second one.
Yeah, I liked it too. It should have been a little bit longer.
It should have been a little bit longer.
The first one should have been perhaps a little bit shorter, and then the second one should have been a little bit longer.
Yeah. Because that was really nice. It kind of changed up everything. Because the song, it has that same type of chug to it.
But it starts to be, for as much as I like the song, and for as much as I like the chug that it has, it starts to become very repetitive throughout because there's not much changing in it.
There's not much going on because I felt myself. I'm not even.
If you're gonna go through with this approach, then the song needs to be 2 minutes shorter.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie to you. 3 minutes in, 3 minutes into the song, I was like, holy shit, we're already 3 minutes in, because I felt like everything was kind of going at me the same, so it was just kind of being repetitive, and the song was going by very quick because there was nothing really to latch on to really catch my attention right away, other than at the start, since it's brand new to me. Mm-hmm. But after a while,
it becomes predictable.
It just becomes predictable, and then
I like the track. I like the heaviness that the song has, and I like the vocals. To me, it just starts to. It just lingers for a little bit too long because there's nothing in it that really changes.
That's why I really like the other solo, because that solo was so different. You know, it kind of. It had a little bit of a sharpness to it, so it did feel a little bit different from everything else. That's why I wanted it to be a little bit longer.
I think what they should have done on a track like this, a track that has this same formula, and it repeats that formula, the first solo should have been slightly shorter. That's first. But before the second solo comes in, the song needed to pick up. You know what he did at the end there with the drum?
Yeah.
Do something like that, and then go fast, and from a fast riff, turn that fast riff into the solo, and then you can have the dual solo.
Or if you're gonna make the song shorter, not even have that first.
No, if you're gonna make the song short, then it doesn't matter.
If you make the song shorter, just don't even have that first solo and have that second solo only.
To me, this track needs something in the middle to the last third that increases the tempo, that like wakes you up.
Yeah.
That increases the tempo, that gives you like a jolt of energy. And then you can go back to the chugginess that it has, that the slow heaviness of movement that it has. To me, the two solos, they tried to do that, but I don't think it was enough.
Since the second one's too short, you can't really do that.
And once again, I really feel like the first one should have been shorter for that. So the second one could be longer.
Yeah.
Because the second one to me was more memorable. Yeah. Exactly.
I like the song, but I mean, after a while, it kind of.
It starts to, like I said, I like the heaviness, I like the vocals, I like the sound. It's just
that the time where he used both It was him, obviously, but it was like
The duel? I thought
the
that was
dual
cool.
vocals. That was really cool.
That was cool. So I think there's some things they could have done within the song to kind of break the track apart to make the song kind of like pick you back up. Because what I found with this track is that you're in. It's not a track that's going to make me come back to it because I feel like after I listen to the song once, I'm fully satisfied. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing there that I can say, wow, I can't wait to hear that again. Because that again is the whole song again. Because it just keeps repeating itself. So he needed something to make the track more memorable, to reignite the song, to reset the track. The solos are not enough. The way they're designed and the way they're executed and where they are is not enough. Because there's such a short piece of such a long, heavy song, for lack of a better term. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I felt like this song could really have used, maybe after the second chorus, do the drum thing like that, and then increase the speed, increase the tempo, and then from that increase of speed, increase of tempo, you merge into a solo that has that same kind of like super fast energy, and then you can ease off of that solo and go back to the same chugginess of the track. Either that or you have to compound the track because it just feels like the ending of the song is a mirage. Like it's just like it's never coming.
Yeah.
So it just has a little bit of a repetitious vibe to it. At least that's how it feels to me.
Yeah.
The first record had some songs like this. I felt like this track is a little bit heavier than what they put together in the first album. But the first album had a little bit of groove metal, had a little bit of melodic death metal. There was a little bit of mergers of different worlds. So there was some interesting tracks on that record. I really enjoyed that debut album. I just feel like this song, as a first single, perhaps feels a little bit falls a little bit short of the mark, at least for me.
Yeah.
You agree?
I do.
All right. On that note, guys, we're done for this Monday double header, and we'll be back tomorrow with checking out more videos with you. All right? See you guys.
See ya.